Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of gold can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of gold, we have seen there is a continuous upside we have seen. Okay, and what we can see looking at this particular chart, from 3 days continuously there was a downfall. Okay, after making a half round 3167. Okay, this is the profit booking zone where we have seen profit is booked at this particular level. After that, from 3 days there is a continuous downfall. A low of around 29.55 we have seen, and from there a swing has formed. That is where it is going upside. Okay, if you look at this particular trend, a swing has formed with a volume high. Okay, positive side, so chances was high that we can see a upside. Okay, because a trend breaks when the volume high rises, there is a higher chances in that situation. So suppose if the price sustain this level and there is a doji candle forming in between this, and we have seen after that, if there is a doji candle, chances are high whatever candle form, suppose a green candle form, chances of that particular upside is there if the green candle form, but if the red candle form, chances of going down is there. This is what we have seen on the technical side. Okay, if the price sustain, now it is trading at a level of $3092. Suppose if the price sustain above this level, probability of further upside we can see towards the next resistance coming at a level of 3100. If the price sustain above this level, probability of going towards 3104 is there. Suppose if the price moving above that particular level, chances of going towards a level of 3128 is there. Okay, and if the price sustaining above that level, we can see it will go towards 3139. Suppose if the price moving above that particular level, chance of touching 3145 is there. And if the price moving off that particular level, chances of going further upside we can see towards a level of 3148. Keeping that in mind, there is a higher chances that it can go further upside towards 3148 to a level of around, further upside we can see towards 3169. Okay, and once the price sustain above this level, a further upside movement we can see. Okay, and if the price moving above this level, what you can do is you can trail your SL by 10 or $5, so you can capture a big movement towards an upside if the price sustain above this level. Okay, but if the price didn't sustain, see, you have to understand dollar index plays an important role. So before I explain you if the price didn't sustain, okay, so I'll explain you before I move ahead, explain you. If you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description, you can join that too. Okay, now if we look at the dollar index, you will see that the dollar index now trading at a level of around, if we look at the dollar index, what we have seen that the dollar index now trading at a level of $102.4.413, and we can see a swing is forming. Okay, it is trying to go higher after making off around 103.5. We have seen it came down again, and chances are high if the price started falling below again a level of 104.1.8, it can move below a level of $101.3. And once the price moving below this level, chances of going further down we can see towards $101.8, and if that didn't sustain, a further fall we can see below a level of 100.1, and then there will be a zone breakout, so further fall we can see. Okay, but if the price sustain above this level, we can see it will go towards a level of 103.6, and if that sustain, a further high we can see towards 104.3. Okay, and once the price moving above this level, probability of going towards 104.6 will be there, and then there will be a zone breakout, so further upside we can see. Okay, and if that sustain, you can see the price can go towards a level of $105, and from there a level of 106, and if that sustain, we can see it will touch a level of $106.5. Okay, and if the price moving over this level, a further upside we can see. Now when I'm explaining you that the dollar index started going upside, we will see the price of gold comes down, and when the dollar index started going down, we will see the gold price goes up. Okay, this is what we have seen. Okay, but sometime what happened, they both moves in same direction. Okay, so when you start your trade, put your SL in this particular level, chances are high it can go further upside towards the next resistance that is coming at a level of around $3098, and if the price moving above that particular level, we can see it will go towards the next level, that is 3105. If the price moving above that particular level, chances are high it will go further upside towards a level of $3127, and if that sustain, I have already explained you towards 3136 to a level of 314744 to a level of 3148, and if that sustain a further upside, we can see towards a level of $3170, and if that sustain, you can trail your SL by $5 or $7, so you can capture a big movement towards an upside. But as I have already explained you, market is uncertain. Suppose if the price didn't sustain, what we can, suppose if the price started falling below this level, it can touch a level of around $3086. Okay, and if the price started falling below a level of 3086, we can see it will fall further down towards a level of $3076. If the price fall below that particular level, chances of going towards a level of around, we can see towards 3059, and once started falling below that level, we can see the price will go further down towards a level of $3058. Okay, and if the price moving below that particular level, chance of crossing a level of 3056 we can see, and then from there a level of 3035 we can see after crossing a level of 3056. Keeping that in mind, that if the price started falling below 3056, we can see a level of 3054 to a level of 3047, after 3047 to a level of 3035, and once started falling below this level, a further downfall we can see after 3035 to a level of $3033. And if the price falling below that particular level, a further fall we can see towards $3020. Okay, and if the price fall below that particular level, we will see it will touch a level of 3022. Okay, and if that didn't sustain, a further downfall we can see towards a level of below a level of 3000, and chances of going further low will be there. Okay, today's lows, we have seen it has moved a further downfall. Okay, so chances are high, as soon as the price started going below a level of 3000, we can see it can move further low towards a level of 2984, and from there it can go below a level of around 2978, and then from there it can move below a level of 2970. This is the today's low, so probability is higher if the price started falling below this level, a further downfall we can see. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description. Okay, understand that there is a pattern forming. If you look at this particular pattern, there is a 15 minutes pattern is forming. Okay, so you have to understand, looking at this particular pattern, a narrow pattern is trying to form at this particular level. Okay, I'll show you a narrow pattern, that is, see, look at this particular pattern. So chances are high that if the price started moving out of this zone, so we can see there will be an upside if the price started going above $3095. Okay, so hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe it.